All right. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to someone. Welcome to the STS Cast featuring your hosts. Uh, oh, this is not supposed to be here. You don't see that. Spark underscore NA, aka the Ignition's best pickup of 2022, and new co host because Gringo died, Clonk Pog.
Hey.
All right. Today we have a DPS roundtable type of episode. So, basically, I took teams. Well, okay. So one team is not represented from the top four, but that's because they dropped him, and I don't care enough to get a replacement. It was too last minute, and by too last minute, I mean I didn't contact Cyber. So, for let's start in order. For Ignition, we have Clonk, but then he became co-host. So, yeah,
Yeah.
run it. We have 02 from L13.
Yeah.
We also have Creativity from Zora.
Yo, what's up?
And finally, we have Buo from Free Agents.
From where?
Free Agents, bro. You're not signed.
Oh.
You're from the Shadow Realm. That's where you're from.
Damn.
What do you mean?
He's from T16. Just no one knows. No one knows.
True. Actually,
Absolute
he's
champ.
like Ghost Twit, bro. He's actually a 4.1k peak.
Oh my god, man.
Can you believe that? Can you believe he actually said that?
I
There's
don't.
no way that's true.
It's not.
Okay.
There's no. It's not true.
The best part is that I watched
Sorry, I had to
him
turn my fan down.
I watched him get caught cheating alive in front of me because we were scrimming Zora last
Yeah, no, I watched him get
Yeah,
removed
it
from
was
lobby.
mid-scrim, and
Bro,
he just got booted.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
how's the
watching
party?
I'm watching anime on the right monitor, and on the bottom, and on my left monitor, on the bottom left, I see Ghost is removed from the game, and I was like, oh, they got him. Man's got called out.
Did Slump break the news to you guys? Yeah, that dude was trying to
Yeah, it
smoke.
was like, what's it called? He kind of disappeared mid-map, and Slum was like, yeah, get this cheating bozo out of my party.
Nah, that's not.
So basically, with the DPS roundtable, we're just gonna basically, as the name implies, shoot the shit for a little bit, just talk, as DPS players. One thing I wanted to do before I did anything else was last week's games. So last week, we had Aztec Gods versus the Bai, and but they didn't put a score in, but I know that we were right when we said the Bai 5-0'd them, right? Can we all agree that Bai 5-0'd Aztec?
Yeah.
Bye absolutely fucked on Aztec. You could
Absolutely.
have seen this.
Absolutely.
No chance.
What did we say for Ignition versus Phrase? I'm pretty sure I gave Phrase a map.
Yeah. So speaking as an Ignition gamer,
I was
we
still
got-
banned. I wasn't there.
we got fucked on by Frigito Doomfist. When we came in there, we were told we weren't told much other than run no flyers, absolutely zero flyers. Fucking 7 of us got a DM from Twinkie saying, whatever you do, don't run flyers against Boeing Sun, because the
Boeing
main
wasn't even signed.
no, Boeing was signed at the time.
Oh, he wasn't
The-
approved.
Yeah.
That's even funnier.
No, I don't even think he could make the game. I think he was just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Boeing didn't show up. We took first map pretty easily, but other than that, we kind of just started crumbling around map 2, which was our main map. I believe it was Rialto. Where we just got shit on by something that we weren't expecting. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I thought that 4 of their players played different roles, and I didn't show up to a scrim that week, because why would I? So when I walked in and Fragito Doomfist was inside my prostate, I was surprised. But I think they just played better than us that one map, and then we realized that we should win the game. and then we beat them. But it was scary.
I mean, I would be scared of Fergito Doomfist too. The guy's a legend.
It's terrifying.
But then we have Zora versus Rose City Rose. There's 3-0. I'm pretty sure Rose forfeited, right?
Yeah, it was a forfeit. Had a really crazy forfeit cop, only 5 people. Almost took us out.
Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. All right, and then Buo, did Tucani's play or did Gladiators also forfeit?
I wasn't even there. I had stuff to do.
Okay. It is now becoming more apparent when you were dropped. This is going to be a very exposing type of scrim. Or type of cast. Lucky 13 versus no one. So I get a DM mid no one game that I need to watch game film because you're too stunted on Jigsaw. Map 2 with the Widow. I watched that.
Jigsaw and like Mao like 7 times. I like calculated after like the difference between me and Jig's kills on each other when one of us was playing Widow. I had 7 kills on him as Widow when he was playing Widow, like Kree and anything like that. He had 2 when he was on Widow.
Damn. Sucks for that boy. That's crazy.
We beat him in 44 minutes.
Oh, another one. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. All right. So that's all of last week's games, obviously. I don't know. I don't know if you want to go more into detail with it, Zero, but...
Nah, there's not a lot to say. Stingy kind of carried.
Alright.
Third map, that's about it.
So honestly, what I wanted to do this cast was basically just, like kind of talk about, like, each team's seasons as it's, like, progressed from your guys' point of view. I know that Tucani's is going to be a big topic because, I mean, because I've heard horror stories from Tucani's, so I don't know if Boo, you want to go first with what's happened over there.
We signed so many people, and like me and Jeff left.
Okay, what happened from the beginning? Where did it all start going wrong for that team?
To be honest, no clue. It just started going bad out of nowhere. I think it was like a game. Like we lost 1 and just started getting bad.
Oh. Damn. I mean, honestly, you guys, when you guys first came out, like week 1 and 2, you guys like 3-0'd week 1 and 3-0'd week 2, right? Or 3. Well, actually, what was week 1?
3-2.
Week 1 was a 3-2, and week 2 was a 3-2 versus no one. That was when no one was good. Before we all just decided to, before our best players decided to just get harassment cases versus KGB for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It is tough. Because no one had potential, and then we just kind of all threw it away. But yeah, no, I heard that there was like management problems at Tucanes from what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. What do you think?
Yeah. There was. It was just people like saying they're gonna join then never do it, or just be like really late.
And you guys also had that one person who like photoshopped their SR.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Can you explain that?
We didn't even notice. It was like while we invited him, we saw. We didn't even know he got like his SR photoshopped.
Bro, how did you not tell? It wasn't level. The 2 pictures were entirely... He had his PFP in the 2 pictures in 2 different places.
I mean, if you've seen some of the pictures in the fucking SR submissions, it's... some of them
never mind.
bad
Yeah, a lot of them are chalked.
The only reason that person got caught is because Bossy randomly was like... Was it Bossy? I can't remember if we signed Bossy then. But it was one of our supports said, that guy's account looks sus. Can you ask him to open up their profile? So I did.
Damn, that's kind of crazy. Wasn't he signed and then like immediately banned?
He was signed.
Yeah.
He came to the game, third map, and then got instantly kicked.
Instantly kicked and banned. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
'cause he was like T3.
That's tough.
Go into your own tier. Speaking of smurfing,
Speaking of
Zero.
smurfing, who? No, I'm.
Yo, shut up.
Okay, hold up.
Exposed to
Do we want to? Okay, do you guys want to talk about the like just purge week that was this week of signings in T2?
Sure.
I mean, I'll leave it up to you guys. I mean, I know each team has gotten involved in signings and droppings, and honestly, I think there's more.
Wait, we have?
Or I don't think you guys have, but damn, why? Wait, they dropped Bankai today. Tucani's dropped
They-
Bankai today.
What the hell?
It's- bro.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Also, they signed new DPS. And they're really good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
For I
Like-
believe I played against like some of the guys' trial scrims. They're pretty solid.
When did the signings start for this week? What's like the first day of the week? I have to like kind of see. Okay, so we'll go from the 6th. So from the 6th we have Rocker signed Boeing, Zora drops Sleep and Goggles. Zora also drops KGB and Soma. I have a quote from Slump on that. So this is, I asked him about this, this is how he said it went down. He said, "Yeah, I didn't tell anyone on Zora. I just did it." So, what was your reaction to this creativity? Because it's your team.
It was after the ignition game. I lost to the goat Klonkpog, right?
Tough.
And so like we realized we needed to make some changes because obviously Sleep and Goggles weren't really showing up to much of anything. Sleep had been MIA for like a month, and then Goggles only came to games. And then Soma and KGB wanted to quit coaching. So we made the agreement that we would drop those two to find some more consistently available coaches also. Because it was just a lot of availability problems pretty much.
I think this was after. No, this had to be week. Was it week 4 or week 5?
I think it was week 4.
The 6th. No, I think it was like you guys had a bye that week because Pyro played Phrase on Sunday, and I got signed the next day. So technically yes, it's after the ignition game, but it just took a while for that to develop.
Yeah.
So you guys did those drops. Tukane's unsigned Snoozy, and then you guys got Snoozy back. Was he like happy to come back to you guys, or was he just indifferent about it?
He was he has a lot of friends on Zora. Everyone on Zora knows Snoozy. He was excited to come back and play for us.
Did that do like Buo? You were still there at the time. Did that like rock Tukane's at all?
Not really.
No. It doesn't surprise me. Tukane seems like it's just undetriment.
Yeah, we basically got a whole new roster, I guess.
Yeah, you guys kind of did. Then the next T2 signing is the best pickup of the season. Pyro signs me. So obviously that's the best signing that's ever been seen.
Until you get banned again.
No, not again. Come on, man. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Not again. Come on.
Law-abiding citizen. Then
I'm ready to
Artho,
look in 2 days.
having gotten banned in 2 days, now law-abiding citizen.
Of course.
07's in the chat. then Artho unsigned themselves as captain. I heard that there was some. I heard it was Artho versus management on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really know both sides of the story for it, but I guess Ace wanted to make moves, but couldn't because Artho wouldn't unsign himself. So that's kind of funny, to be honest. Rocker then unsigned Boeing Sun to the free agency pool.
He just didn't even play a game.
Yeah, no. He's played one game and got 3-0'd and then got it reversed.
Oh my god.
Tucanes then signed Ace or Rose's coach, and then came the purge. The purge of the purge of Tucanes. They unsigned Buo and Jeff, and signed Frosty Dog, Twinkie, It's Average, and It's Average. Yeah, I mean, why did Jeff get unsigned with you, Buo?
That was after I left.
Oh, so you had left the team already, and then they just officially unsigned you.
Yeah, I said I was gonna leave. I told Arthur.
Oh, damn. When did you, leave?
It was... Hold on. The 8th? Yeah, the 8th.
Oh, okay. Well, it's only a one-day turnover. And then yesterday, Tucanes then signed Pablo, or Pablito, for BattleNet. And unsigned Soap as a coach. And then today, it was Tucanes signed Bot2, or Lil Thug, and unsigned Bonkai, which I don't entirely get. I don't get the Bonkai unsigning.
That's what I think too, because he was fine, but they just unsigned him.
Currently right now, okay, so Atomic Man's in chat. If you want to give context, just put it in chat, and I'll read it that way, but I can't really, go through, I can't really, get you in the call for it. But, yeah, basically this week, I still think that some teams are in the process of, building, I guess. I feel like there's going to be more moves. Damn, he really just came out. Never mind, Atomic Man just came after Bonkai. He just said he's been doing shit in scrims.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Atomic Man's leadership. I think, personally, I don't think Arthur was a good player. So that knocks it down a couple points. And then take the fact that he just didn't want to unsign himself. I think
he's still on roster. No cap. I don't think he actually got unsigned. I think he got unsigned as a captain, but I don't think he got unsigned from roster.
That's
I
weird.
want to say, a while back, he was saying he might leave. Then he asked if I wanted to go with him, and I said, yeah. Then I just left, then he came with me, I guess.
Well, I mean, I tried poaching you to no one, but you just didn't respond and just...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Arthro's not on there anymore. Arthro as unsigned Arthro as cap and player.
Oh, okay, alright.
That's...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
I'm glad Arthur was gone. To be honest, he was not a good player.
No. What do we think? What do we think of the move from Toucan? Do they get better after all these moves, or get worse?
Toucanes gets a lot better.
Really?
The loss of Buo is gonna hurt them, but coming from what I've seen from players who do they unsigned? Bonkai, who I've never seen literally anything special about.
He's
stay
he's
inside.
gifted mechanically. I'll say that from watching game footage. He's gifted mechanically. I'm or like Gringo can vouch for this because we went over it together, and Gringo said he's gifted mechanically but doesn't have the brain for it.
Yeah, right there. It's kind of like useless if you don't know what to do with all the mechanic skill that you have.
Just play DPS basically. That's what
Yeah,
you do.
like I have absolutely no game sense. I just shoot and click people,
Yep. And
and they
that's why
die.
we're DPS players.
Yeah,
Can vouch.
Amen.
Can vouch.
Amen.
and I mean
Preach.
you lose bow. That's pretty much the only blow that you're gonna take. Everything else is pretty much an up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I don't know how they. Okay, so the roster hasn't been updated entirely. I think they're at full 10 now. On the sheet, it hasn't been updated entirely. That being said, the 2 updates didn't get processed. But they're at a full 10, so that would mean that would Moth and who would be the starting DPS line?
To
Two
Tucanes?
Tucanes. Yeah.
Pablito, and let's see if Atama can say it because
No, I think I know.
Would it be?
I
Would it be?
um
Would it be Cyber and Pablito?
I saw Pablito play. I saw some other guy play. I'll have to take a look at the signings for a second. Give me a bit.
but the starters I think are gonna be is either Brad Moth or Kermit.
Cyber Moth /
Twinkie.
Twinkie is the
Yeah.
starting. So is Pablito just a backup deeps? Cyber.
Pretty sure.
Honestly, Ace offered to sign me to Connie's since you were leaving Buo. I said give me a night about it, and then told me that Miratani found someone else. I literally just wanted to go to sleep and think.
That's
He
tough.
messaged me at like 1 a.m. Wanted to go to sleep and think. Found someone by the time I woke up. Crazy.
They've like I've never had anyone. I don't think anyone's ever tried to poach me.
What do you mean? What?
I don't remember, bro.
I poached you. What?
Did you succeed in it?
Yes, to lab.
Oh no, I'm talking CCC T2.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Yeah, I was poached on my first team, and I wasn't even assigned to that team. I was just like pre-ordered.
I poached Clonk in the middle of a tryout scrim for another team. Was like, I watched him do well and was like, hey, you want to join us?
Crazy. Yeah, I haven't been like attempted to be poached in D2 yet, which sucks because it makes me feel really good when teams want me. I actually there was a big stint where I was just not fucking with Pyro at all, and I was just like, this scrims are boring, everything is boring. I want to be on a fun team where I have fun, and I was like, yo, Zora, pick me up because I was not fucking with
Yeah,
with
you were off the
Pyro at the time.
you were off the pack
I
a
was-
little bit.
I was very gooped, and then we beat them, and I don't know, man. I realized that it's cool to
BobWaffle.exe started going.
yeah. BobWaffle.exe started going, and I mean, Bob Waffle, annoying as fuck, wins games.
Bro, he's insane, bro. What do you mean?
Bro, I don't understand. I was preaching the Bob Waffle gospel, like from day
I'm a
one.
believer now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one believed me coming out of T1 when I was preaching the gospel about him. I mean, also, I wouldn't believe me either since I had to, like, what was it? I had to fill on main tank for him. That was sad. For a week in CGL T1. That's kind of like Bob in a nutshell. Like, he trolled so hard that we had to, we had to put in a DPS player on main tank. Because he wouldn't stop trolling. But,
Jesus.
yeah. So, I want to hear about, like... Alright, give me, Creativity. Give me the Zora rundown. Give me the Zora lore, and then I'll go to like L13 lore from Zero, because honestly, I don't know anything about L13. It doesn't look like you guys have done anything all
Just
season.
vibing.
Yeah, you're just vibing with your same roster.
Zora lore, I think we've kept like a general. We have like a general core of people we keep. We have Taco, we have Slump, there's me, Easy Shots, Beef iPhone, and then we have Soft and Lux. And what we've been doing is kind of, we've been messing around with the main tank role. We had Snoozy at first, and then we dropped him and picked up Goggles, and then we poached Snoozy back.
Yeah, didn't KGB preach Goggles stock?
Yeah, KGB preached Goggles stock.
And then
I
it
thought
didn't
it was,
work out.
yeah, it was okay. He was just washed. I think it would have been better if he had like actually gone to scrims, but he didn't go to scrims, so he was just never on the same
he had a
page.
life though, so you can't really like fault him for it.
Yeah, I can't
It's not
hold
like
that against
it's not
him.
like he chose to play like Star Wars Battlefront 2 instead of going to scrims.
Be nice.
I mean, it's true.
My bad, Buo. You're out here catching strays, bruh.
So mean.
He didn't deserve that.
No, he didn't. My bad. Yeah. No, I mean, it kind of seemed like the signings that KGB made were just people he just put a lot of stock in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that pretty much. It was a lot of KGB faith, and some of them worked out for a bit, but I think in the end it didn't fully go through.
It's almost like whenever KGB leads a team, they end up crumbling. Just my thoughts.
Am I okay? Personally, am I the only one who thinks that whenever a team is like extremely hyped up, either week 1 or before season starts, like that team always like
Does
shits
not.
and comes
Yeah.
by the end of it.
I'm pretty sure it's happened every single season.
Yeah.
That I've been a part of something.
It's a curse, but it's not mentioned much. So I mean, personally, when I joined CCC, the only thing I was like kind of scared of was Sora, and then I'm not anymore.
You guys remember when no one looked scary? Who remembers that?
No one was really scary, which I got. I mean, Cyber Spark was it's a pretty good DPS line there, and then you just have the crazy fucking supports of no one. The only problem is that like one Bostrom just isn't as dominant on that on the tank role, and I can't name your guys' off tank for the life of me.
Well, Bostrom isn't playing main tank. Bostrom.
Who is Bostrom playing?
Bostrom's on the bench.
Oh, who?
Right
who the
now,
fuck
it's like Instant Guaco for the main tank part, and then
Oh, that makes sense. I've never heard of them in my life.
It's Master Bacon on the off tank. I mean, they're not
Yeah.
bad, but it's just like no one had a gross roster, and then it just went downhill immediately.
Yeah, we unsigned Bacon from Pyro. I'm very glad we did. I personally think that Volt is just a better off tank than Bacon. Full shade meant. Full shade. He's just not as good of a player, which can be fixed by getting better at the game. So
Just get better, lol.
yeah. So there are times where shit can be like, oh, we just need to, change up a comp. We need to, kind of work on our comms. And then there are times when a player is just better. That's Volt. Volt's just a better player. Volt's underrated. I'll say that. I'm a Ignition dick rider because I'm on the team.
That's kind of crazy.
But I think every player is really good.
That's kind of crazy. Imagine dick riding your team. Weird. But yeah, no. So creativity. What were the thoughts when Zora? What did you guys do? You guys lost like 2 straight. Well, hold up. What was it? I gotta see. So you guys, okay. What was the thoughts on every team's thoughts on like Tucani's coming out and like just punching people in the mouth.
I was
I
scared.
mean, I wasn't expecting it.
I feel
Yeah.
like I think I talked about this on the first episode, but I didn't yet know if Tucani's was like a flash in the pan type of team, like because I mean obviously it's super hard to do, or it's super hard to judge this based off 6 weeks of competition and then playoffs. You don't get that like extra time to see teams like fully develop, but yeah, I'm pretty sure KGB was like hunting Tucanes with like an RPG trying to blow someone up, just hoping that someone was smurfing.
I remember like early ass season, Buo smurfing allegations. I don't know. People don't want to see you winning. People don't want to see people winning.
Bro,
I mean,
the only reason I can play right now is because KGB accused me of smurfing.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm glad that like no one's accused me, or at least tried to find my 4.1 peak, season 30 peak, CCC account.
Damn, that's
Yeah, very
crazy. Ghost Twit, is that you?
I love smurfing.
What?
Bro. Alright.
I mean, I'm cheating in KGB's league.
Aren't we
I'm
all?
breaking his rules.
Bro, stop talking. Hold up. Stop talking. For real? Stop talking.
It would be funny to get banned, but I don't think an admission of cheating is enough. I think you have to have like actual proof. Because I feel like anyone could be like, I'm cheating, I am DDoSing, but like, I don't know. If anyone's wondering, I'm not actually doing any of that.
You heard it here. He's DDoSing. Ban him.
Ban him.
Yeah.
I
Right now.
DDoSed the Zora scrim last night.
Yeah, true.
Right, all of those
bro.
DCs in the Zora scrim.
Bro, no one
Zora
could
scrim.
connect in that scrim.
Ass cheeks.
Bro,
Oh
I
my.
got to play one map, and I played Sombra, and then, unfortunately, I'm so sorry, Beef iPhone, but I put you in the ground, sim vs. sim. It's unfortunate. I'm quite literally just a sim one trick in T2. I go in, put teleporter up, and hold right trigger. That's it.
Bark.
Yo,
What do you think about Beef iPhone's DPS?
I think he's good. I don't think he's like terrible. I mean, it's really hard to judge because I haven't been able to pay attention this season, just because of all the suspensions and then getting my new job and everything like that, like real life. I think Beef is good though. I don't I don't think he's the best in T2, but I think he's up in the upper echelon. You know what I mean?
I could show you a clip of me shitting on Beef.
Yeah, that's there's a reason I have you on the podcast over him. I think that he's good, but I think that also I think you have a little bit more personality.
I remember when Beef was on Pyro for like the like 2 days before I was signed. And then he was unsigned, and I was like, "What happened to Beef?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we unsigned him." And I'm like, "Oh, that sucks." And then I have not heard anything from him since, other than he hates the game, yet he still continues to play it.
That's pretty much. Isn't that all of us?
Isn't that all of us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like all of
I
us.
don't know. You guys are on crack. If you guys hate the game, don't play it. Easy.
I've got nothing better to do.
No, I don't.
There you
It's
go.
not okay. It's not that I hate the game. It's that I hate that having fun doesn't get you're unable to have fun and win.
I have fun. The moment I stop having fun, I am leaving Ignition Pyro.
I'm about to ruin this for you. I want starting time bad.
Just do it. Just start.
Can you just accidentally unplug your router tomorrow? I kind of want to play.
It's okay. If we scrim Zora, easy shots can do it for me.
Let's go.
I kind of forgot tomorrow.
Oh fuck, we
Oh,
actually
yeah.
do play.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can talk. Okay, we need L13 lore before we jump into next week's games.
Spark Honorable Widow Duel tomorrow though.
I'm not even gonna, bro. I'm probably just gonna be on the sidelines watching anime again. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The last time that we had a Widow 1v1, you swapped.
I got told to swap.
That's not
Bro,
fair.
oh wait, that scrim? Bro, that scrim was so cursed. That's when I had a battle mercy pocketing me. In air quotes, pocketing me.
Yeah, no, they're terrifying.
Yeah, that's just some, like, that was terrible.
I only got to play with once.
I know.
Entire scrim.
That was a terrible scrim. That scrim just wasn't real.
Yeah, we're not allowed to scrim no one anymore because of it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Alright, give me the L13 lore. So, where did you guys come from? Like, I assume you guys teamed before. I just don't know from where.
Yeah, no, well, right, half of us are like the old Hanako roster, and like a lot of us have just stuck together from like back in CGL, like Apollo. Like, fucking, there's me, Jolly, Viper, and Jamith, which we all come from Apollo. So we just thought, fuck it, we're just gonna make a team in CCC together with gold, and then that 31, like 32, only 231 players got was the thing, so we couldn't have gold. Kind of just ditched him. He just died on the face of Earth. And then I don't know, not a lot of happened with L13. We don't pick up a lot of people. There's not a lot of like pickups for us. The only pickup we've had recently was Bossy, and he's just kind of a warlord. Pockets me on Mercy. It's pretty good.
Oh, that is kind of crazy. Okay.
So yeah, not
What?
much that's happened
Flonk.
with us.
Yo.
I have Twitch chat open.
I'm going bonkers on the ham. What the fuck?
So, you come around here often?
Bro.
No.
Okay, so didn't Hanako get popped?
Yeah,
for-
we got banned because of fucking barcode.
I want to go back.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, after the Christmas thing, like after Christmas break, barcode was just gone for like 2 weeks without saying a word to anyone. And then all of a sudden, I wake up at like fucking 5 p.m. and look on BA server and find out we've been banned. And I never heard of barcode since.
Oh yeah, what the fuck happened to him? He left everything.
I don't know. He just
He tried
disappeared.
smurfing on what was it? Bro, I forget the team that I was on for the Garden, but that team.
But he wasn't even like cool about it either. He wasn't like, yeah, I'm with Smurfing. He just left shit. Like he got embarrassed. Like a guy pisses his pants in public and has to run away because they don't want people to mention it.
I'm pretty sure he was like 15 as well. That's all I can remember.
Well, when they catch me for Smurfing, I'm gonna just say, yeah, I was doing that shit. I was Smurfing on Ghost TWT.
It was so toxic on that team. Like behind the fucking scenes of Hanako was hell, because we had barcode screaming at us all like, if you don't pocket us, if you don't play around me, it's it. You're all getting benched. This and this. Like, we had then Tracing fucking there. He was just an arsehole.
Yeah.
It was a fuck team.
Speaking like from a guy on the side of the mods, people fucking wanted your asses banned so hard.
Oh yeah, we know. Like there was a time where Viper, they tried to get Viper banned for an account that wasn't even like BA legible. Like, it got diamond a couple of seasons after the fucking like after the whole like season. I think it was like season 28 and 29, and Viper got diamond like season 30, 31, something like that.
They wanted you hard.
Yeah.
It happens with almost every top team, because like, if you have even like the slightest possibility, they will hunt you down.
Yeah, no, you get hunted.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, we literally only lost technically 2 maps the entire time with Hanako, so I get why.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of like, personally, when I get accused of smurfing, I take it as a compliment.
Yeah, I just laugh.
Yeah, no, people think that, like, you're way better than you're supposed to be, but, like,
I'm sad I've never been accused of smurfing properly.
well, I mean, KGB kind of made my day when he really thought that Console Ons was like a diamond account. When it was hard gold for a reason. And then I deleted it, like, off of Xbox. And then the other account I have is hard gold that I troll on. That's my Doomfist one-trick account.
I remember
Yeah.
Stingy, our main tank, was accused of being fucking Snow at one point.
Yeah, no, wait, he's not Snow? I thought he was Snow.
No, he is Snow. He's totally Snow.
Alright, thank
Just
you.
don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, that's gonna happen with every Goldhound team. Like
Yeah,
if Goldhound
Yeah,
affiliated with that,
every single time Goldhound is on a team,
Yeah.
someone's gonna get blamed for something.
yeah.
to be fair, Gold has done nothing in Lucky 13 right now. I don't even think he's still in our server.
I think you guys unsigned him.
Yeah, we unsigned him because we picked up Kilo and Devon. And
Which
he's kinda-
amazing take. I fucking love Kilo and Devon.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
they're
kind of
great.
crazy. I mean, I know why. I know that they were trying. Kilo and Devon were trying out for Ignition, but I can understand why they didn't get signed.
Weren't they also meant to be trying out for Zora at one point?
I have no clue.
They were meant to get tried out for Zora, and then no one ever got back to them about it, so they just came and tried out for us.
Grade 2, you know
We
about
don't-
that?
Yeah, they were supposed to, but I don't think I'm not sure what really happened between management and asking them. I just know, I think a few scrims later, we grabbed Snippy and Time Bomb.
Yeah, I know that you guys got that. Yeah, I mean,
I love Kilo and Devon. They tried for Pyro. I love them so fucking much. They were so sick.
they just have a different, they have a different coaching style than what Pyro
Yeah.
wanted, I think.
Yeah.
Which is
And
fine.
I mean, Pyro's always gonna stick with Axel, but every day I'll miss having like a DPS coach like talk to me.
Yeah, no, I get that. Truly do.
Yeah, because I've never gotten like hands-on coaching before. I've only gotten like
Yeah,
I've had to
same.
go out of my way for oddities and shit.
Yeah. I mean, I have friends that are higher tiers, and that's who I get coaching from, which is nice.
Yeah,
But if I didn't
Like,
have
really,
that, I would literally have no one.
I got coached like today. I asked my bold Pyro 18 for a VOD review. He told me shit, and I'm like, I've never heard this in my life. I'm just told to like go play, and they're like, oh, good job. Like I'm playing like I'm blind because I don't know what to do because no one's telling me what to do. It's not fun.
Okay. What do you guys want to talk about first? Do you guys want to talk about Mike Peak, or wait, bruh. Do you guys want to talk about what is it? Fuck. Give me a second. I gotta get the words. Do you guys want to talk about next week's games or power rankings first?
There's next week's games.
Or
Let's go next week.
this week's games or power rankings?
This week's.
Let's do this week's first.
Yeah.
Is Boo and Korea? Oh, you two are still here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sick. I'm just making sure because I wasn't looking at the Discord. Okay, so Zora versus no one. Well, Coliseum Gladiators versus Bai 5-0.
Yeah,
In
obviously.
agreement?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sounds
They're,
right.
they're
Sounds right.
undefeated by.
Bai's not losing. I think Bai might win the entire tournament.
Yeah, 100%.
And then no one versus Zora. I honestly, with no one's current position, I think it's a 3-0 Zora.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Creativity, you don't have to predict your own game if you don't want to like jinx yourself or
No,
anything like that.
I won't entirely predict it, but I think we can win this. easily as long as like my team puts in the effort that I know we're all capable of.
I think you guys can easily 3-0 them.
That's a really good way of not jinxing yourself, but also giving an answer. I'm gonna take that one into consideration. Then we have what should be game of the week, which everyone's hyping up, is Pyro versus L13. That one, I think it's gonna be close.
Yeah.
Especially with the way both teams play. I don't want to jinx it and give a score.
I don't want to say anything about
I'd
it.
have to
You guys
give.
can.
I'd have to give. As much as I love 0-2, I have to give Clonk bias. So I think it'd be a 3-2 for Pyro.
Not mad.
I think it'd be really close though.
Buo, you got any
I'm
thoughts
gonna
on that matchup?
Nah.
You're just chilling, huh? You're literally just vibing.
I'm tired.
I don't want to jinx my own game, so I'm not saying anything about it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm gonna jinx my own game. Ignition. Nah.
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna just say it's gonna be really close. Like, no
I
matter who.
hope it gets streamed.
I think it all depends on how well.
How well.
Oh, fuck's sake, my mic fell out. Like how well Viper or Stingy do, because when they're feeling good about it, we become a whole different team.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. There are times like when that happens on Pyro too, when like Car gets like, I don't know, sort of quiet, and the team stops talking, like we got really boomed for a second, and that moment is when you gotta pick everyone up, slap them on the asses, give them a bit of the jiggle on the taint, and like get them right playing again, because it is horrible to play when your team is like down. So I get what you mean when they feel good, you guys feel good.
Yeah, it's like all depends how we feel on that day, honestly. Though we have our bench players hyping us up the entire game, so I don't know. We've never lost a map with our bench players in. Can I just say so? No, actually we did. I think we lost 2. I think we lost like 3-2. Thingy.
Oh.
To Zora. Wait, I can't
Yeah,
remember
that
if
was-
Tack or anyone was there.
Oh,
When we
wait,
have
Tack's
Tack and
on your
EXO, we
team?
have cheerleaders.
I kind of forget that Tax T2. I honestly always forget
Does
that he's T2.
Tack doesn't start, right? It's Stingy
No,
and Viper.
there's no way that he would start.
It's Stingy and Viper.
There's no way.
Yeah. I love Tack. I've never seen him play.
I've seen him play. I'm pretty sure
He played
L13 would prefer a piece of stale bread over Tact.
Hey, he's played 1 game and he's got the best record out of all of us.
Again, a piece of stale bread over Tact.
Can't think this my boy Tack like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
He's
it.
the goat. You don't understand. When Tack's on the bench, it's like pure.
It's crazy, but there's a reason he's on the bench.
Yeah, but like that bench power he gives you, like
That's all he's good for. Is
you can have the
bench
best.
power. This is what
but if
you're
you don't
saying.
have a bench player, you lose.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Tack has 100% win rate.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's also got like a 95% bench rate, so there's
Yeah.
that.
That's why he's got an reward named after himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is Rose City Rogues versus Aztec Gods T1. This is 2 T1 teams. Do we really care?
It's 100% going to be a forfeit. Someone's going to forfeit.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna forfeit, or
I think it's
Aztec
gonna be a
get
forfeit.
one.
Yeah. Honestly, this will determine their final standings in the power rankings because I haven't watched any of their games, nor do I plan to. And I kind of just like coin flip for where they go in the power rankings. What spot in the bottom 3 each of these 3 teams gets.
Also, I just remembered.
3-0.
For the Lucky 13 game, there's just a chance that I might not be there. I'm going to Chicago like that morning.
Bro, so you're telling me I have to be there tomorrow?
I mean, I put a question mark in availability. They should know that it's not
We
100.
get to see the Spark
good,
start.
though, 'cause, Spark, you know what to play, right?
Oh man, I know what to play.
Alright,
It's
Top
time.
Hammer 1v1 decides the winners of
True.
the map.
True.
God.
Finally, real competition. And then last game of the week is Tucanis versus Phrase.
Two Kanes, 3-0, hopefully.
Honestly, Phrase seems good at taking one map each week. I'll give it to Kane's
I could say 3-1 for Tucanes.
I think Toucan is just gonna come straight out of the woodworks, just go crazy on him.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that Phrase seems to be able to take one map each week, so who knows? Who knows? All right, let's head on to power rankings now. So right now on the screen are the week 5 power rankings. It's going to be a little delay for you guys in the call. I don't know if you just want me to run them down, if that's easier for you guys.
Oh, it's on there anyway.
Oh, really? It's that quick?
Yeah, it's on
Yeah,
there.
we see it.
Let's go. I fixed it. Shout out to me for fixing the tech issues of these huge ass delays. Yeah, this is what it is for this week. It's definitely a week 5 power rankings. Now let's go to week 6 because that's cooler. The wrong one. All right, there we go. So we got a little creative with this one. Boo, you're in this call. You don't have to type it in chat. Like, just say it out loud.
What are you talking about, bro?
Bro, you just put in chat. Two Connies win 2-0 because Phrase get boomed after 2 losses.
Alright, bro.
You're in voice.
Nah.
Not real.
There's no way you're getting rid of my content to talk in Twitch chat.
To be fair, I reckon we all just do that.
No, I don't reckon we all do that.
We all just go on strike.
Play the dubstep intro again.
Bro.
We can start talking in Twitch chat.
Okay. Alright, so this week I got a little crazy with it. I think new Tucanes, so Ignition Pyro, L13 stayed the same from last week, I think, right? Hold up. I can tell you right now. Yeah, they stayed the same. Tucanes at 3, up from 4. I think that the new roster is there. Zora at 4. Obviously, 3 and 4 are super interchangeable in my opinion. After 4, I would put a tier break. There's a tier gap after 4 now. 5 is Phrase, 6 is no one. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Phrase above no one is.
That's my call on that, by the way.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
No,
that's interesting, but you know what? There's like
I think it just has to be said at this point.
To be honest, Rose should be going to number 1. They're the best team ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially Aztec should be number 2 as well. We don't deserve that spot.
Sorry, this is actually golf score, so higher, or what is it? Regular scoring. The higher the number, the better.
Ah.
Plague says fuck no one. Fuck you, Plague.
Jeez, be nice.
All right. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on top 4. I don't know if I kind of think that 3 and 4 are super interchangeable, and I kind of just wanted to switch them up with the new ideas. I mean, that affects creativity the most. Creativity. Do you guys think that you should not be in 4th and be in 3rd instead?
I can't really say too much. I haven't been paying attention to Tucanes, and I don't know too much about their new roster. So I could agree with us being interchangeable.
Okay.
I just have to see what they do.
Well, I mean, Phrase will be able to tell us what it looks like after this week, unless they forfeit, and no one's going to be able to know. Zero, do you think that 2 is a good spot for you guys, or do you think L13 deserves the 1 spot?
Oh, I don't know. I like 2.
All right.
You will only find out by tomorrow, so.
That's true.
Yeah. There's no way to like fully know, so it's just a guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow is how we find out.
The only reason I would personally have us as one as well is just because we just haven't lost a game, but that's because we haven't played Lucky 13 yet. So it's like both of them.
But you have played Tucanes and Zora and other teams.
That Zora game was weird.
Mickey Mouse teams.
We went from being so good to just like our brains just kind of lost it at the end.
Damn, by property of assimilation, Zora 2, Lucky 13 3. That's crazy. I can't interchange the graphics because I didn't make these, so, but I kid. Lucky 13 2. The bottom 3 teams do not matter. I'm not going to speak about them. They are there. They are not going to change.
Hey, stop being so mean, man. You never know.
I got told to stop being nice, big dick energy. So
we haven't
Alright.
even.
you're all
played
bad,
as much yet.
suck.
They weren't even in our like level, which is interesting. It's interesting how you're not going to be able to play teams that are at the bottom with the Swiss schedule. Because if you
munching carrot.
Yeah, Munchkin Carrot fucking loves Swiss schedules.
So have you guys played a T1 team yet, or is like?
No, I don't think Ignition has.
Yeah,
Ignition only played Rose because Rose won their first game.
Oh, what?
No one
Why don't we
played
get
two.
T1 team?
No one played 2 T1 teams. So only.
I'm
So did Phrase.
sorry to hear that.
The reason Phrase was even faced Ignition last week is because it was like 3 T1 teams and a what was it? They were 4-1 going into week 5. No, they were 3-1. They were 3-1. It was 2 week 1 teams, an actual team which they lost to, and the game versus no one got reversed because of Smurfs. So there was that. That is what it is.
What about Zora? Have they played a T1 team?
I don't know. I can go back and check right now.
Yo, Spark.
Yo,
Who's the captain of Rose?
Who is the captain of Rose? That's a good
I
question.
don't know. V Submerged is the captain of Rose.
Thank you.
But are you?
Don't worry
I've
about it.
like
Their
heard of or
Okay.
interacted with a single player from Rose or Aztec.
Okay, their captain is a silver player. Deadass. So,
So,
yeah.
Zora played Rose.
Okay, Zora played Rose?
Yeah.
Um,
Damn, where's our T1 team to get to play? Damn.
we were supposed to face Rose, but they forfeited.
oh yeah, that's kind of just Rose way.
That's how they're gonna win.
True. Yeah, Lobelo dropped out week 3. Week 2.
They also tried to bring a Smurf in week 1 for their first game.
That's kind of funny.
We
Yeah,
had
but
to...
the cat.
Who was it? Oh, you guys played Coliseum Gladiators. That's a T1 team.
Wait, we do?
You guys played them week 2, 0. They're T1,
they're
right?
T2. They're T2.
Okay, they're bordering
They're
the
T2.
line.
They're just ass.
Okay, they're T1 then. They're special needs T1.
Oh.
Actually, that makes them sound
You
worse.
say that?
They're the advanced class. They're like the honors T1 team.
you could say that?
Forever.
Can I say that? Yeah, I mean I can
would
say it.
I'm not a.
I would appreciate that not getting clipped and reported though.
I'm gonna clip it. 1 second.
Don't do it.
Let me just
I'm not
have the clip
personally
shit.
a fan of ableism, but
Yeah, I know,
If you
which is why I
don't
walked back the
then
statement
just
because I
everyone.
said it wrong. They're the honors T1 team.
the honors T1.
They're the honors T1 team.
Yeah.
I'm not even following.
They're like AP T1,
Yeah. AB Reyes.
bro. Shut
Yeah. Is there anything else that we have other than the power rankings? I think the power rankings look pretty good, other than the fact that the interchangeability of 4 and 3.
No, I think that was it. But I think that we were just gonna. What were we talking about before the cast that we were about to talk about on the cast? What was that conversation that I said save for the cast? Does anyone remember?
It was the wasn't it the
Hmm.
Ignition versus L13? Was that that?
Was it?
I don't know. I
I
can't
heard.
remember. Wait, wasn't it something to do with Boa?
Yeah, it's something that had to do with Bo. But you're talking about like phrase T3, and then yeah.
No, I was not.
No, I don't. What? Bro, I don't remember what we were talking about. There's something that we were going to talk about, though. We could do, like, top 5 players, but I didn't watch any of the games and I didn't prepare anything, so...
Oh, we could just guess.
Yeah, we could guess. Top five DPS.
No,
We can
let's
start
not do that.
immediately
Let's
there.
not guess.
Immediately.
Let's not guess, because then I have to, like, type things. And
Oh,
Stream
no, you
has
don't
to
have
hear
to
me
type. We just talk it.
We just say it. We just say it.
I know, but
Yeah.
you remember, it's Twitch
Okay,
chat.
you-
They're
that
visual
fucking-
learners.
Bro, why are you
MVP
asking me to get on
candidates.
Valorant?
MVP candidates
Oh,
for
yeah,
every.
that's a good topic.
Then-
That is a good topic.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Th-
but
that's why you're
asking me
coding.
to get on Valorant?
What?
He's asking me to get on Valorant.
Whoa.
Hop on.
Yeah.
Hop on Val.
I don't have it.
What? Bro, what is happening?
I don't know.
I
man.
guess I'm gonna go play Valorant with Bro now.
Okay. Alright, so okay, what's each of your guys' like MVP pick for the season?
Obviously me.
Okay, that's a little conceited.
That's a joke.
No, that's
Yeah.
staying now. That's canon.
Oh, okay. I guess it's me. Fine. I'll
That's
stick with
canon.
it.
Honestly, if I were to say an MVP, I would probably say like Bob Waffle. I would put Bob Waffle as the MVP.
True.
I think the people will support him.
He carries the league.
That's-
Real and true.
Wait, you play League with Bob Waffle?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
Why
this-
would I play that game?
I was about to say, if Bob Waffle plays League, it makes so much more sense now. Like, everything makes sense on why he's as, like, trolly as he is. Like, the man engages in more than a moderate amount of tomfoolery.
I mean, I would also say fucking not Buo, Bob Waffle for MVP.
That's just my opinion. I think that Bob Waffle is just kind of stunted on everyone.
Bob is like consistently crazy with it.
Mm.
But troll.
Not to undermine everyone else on our team, because everyone else on our team is crazy with it.
No, we
Like,
all
fucking-
suck. It's literally
yeah.
just the Bob Waffle show.
It's just the Bob Waffle show.
Terrifying.
But like Bob pretty much like just enables me to do whatever the fuck I want. Which is awesome. Like I frontline on S, which is why I get booped off by Beef iPhone Lucio.
You
So
this is getting saved real quick, and I'm putting it
I
on
got-
the cast.
I got
Oh,
booped, I got
please.
booped off the
Oh,
map by Beef iPhone Lucio during yesterday's scrim. That's when I realized that I play with no thumbs.
Yeah, Beef iPhone Lucio go crazy.
It truly does.
It goes nutty. All right, hold up. You're about to see what.
Wait, please hold on. Hold on.
This is what was being referenced, by the way.
It's mine
Please,
and Bro
hold
said
on.
DMs.
Please, don't do it.
Do it to him.
Just pop it out. This is what Beef is. This is what Buo's been doing. So-
That's to me, by the way.
Yeah.
That's not real.
What do you mean? It's not real. It's not faked. There you go. It doesn't exist anymore. I deleted it.
That's
It's still
fun
on there
as
for me.
I think that's funny as hell, though. I didn't know what you were talking about. Like, I thought you said
Ah.
it. I thought he said it in like in this group chat that we have.
Nope, he just said it in my DMs.
Okay.
Just
All right.
pop on.
Creative. Do you have an MVP prediction?
MVP prediction?
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to say it'd probably be like Bob Waffle or Clog.
Damn.
I think like both of those two just do their thing, and just kind of fucks the entirety of CCC.
Let me give you head, bro. Let me-
Bro. All right.
Wait, what?
Boo, you got any MVP predictions?
Um. Me.
Battlefront
Pick
2.
up all
Thanks.
for you.
It's Battlefront 2.
Are you
Bro.
meditating?
Are you okay? What are your thoughts on that meme that Conk set out? Do you like that? Have you seen it? No, he hasn't. He hasn't even
No.
seen the meme. Oh my god. Now I have to go to Twitter and like actually get this real quick. Oh, bro, we're doing things. Hold up. Oh, by the way, Conk, I did see your DM. You're good to head out whenever. We're just gonna keep on talking.
Perfect. I'll see you guys later. See you guys.
All right, everyone, say goodbye
Bye.
to Clonk Pog.
Bye, Clonk.
All right, you got to see this, Boo. Clonk's an absolute mastermind when it comes to Twitter. This man, I thought that you had Twitter, so it would have been funnier if you saw it, like through Twitter and not like through this stream. I still think it's kind of funny though.
I don't have that horrible app.
It's true. It's gotten so much worse.
Bro. I don't want to install it.
Alright, give me a second. I gotta put it into... I hate... This is the worst part about, like, doing things live, is that I can't edit this part out. I just we kind of have to sit here as I, like, fumble through graphics and stuff. Okay. I'm gonna pop it up. This is what Clunk tweeted. I don't know if you can see it.
Yo, Zero.
Yo.
So, what about that DM, man?
Hey, yeah, no, that's serious. If you're, yeah.
Bro, do you even see this?
Bro, please.
This is gonna go over here. It's gonna stay in for the rest of the cast. It's just gonna like I'll fit it in over here. There we go. Here we are. It's gonna stay over here for the rest of the cast. This is what this is basically what we got told from Tucanes, which is why I've clowned on you for it. I think it's kind of funny. All right, creativity. Why did you? Hold up. Give me a second. What was I been thinking? Oh, why do you hate KGB? We all know you do.
Me, I don't entirely hate KGB, but I think it was I kind of lost a little trust in KGB after being forced to play Farah against Klonkpog in week 4.
Yeah, that does it to you. I was kind of that. I just pulled that out of my ass, by the way. I have no clue what your relationship with KGB is.
No, he's cool. He's cool.
I think he's a bit of an odd fellow, but I'm playing his league, aren't I? So, yeah. I mean, you guys have anything else you want to talk about?
We nearly just lost the best sign in the world. Because someone had to be 3100, that's why.
Actually,
Oh, you were
the
about
guy
to
you're
sign
trying to
Buo?
sign.
Bro.
No. Actually, the guy you're trying to sign is 4100.
Oh. I never knew you were Ghost.
Bro, he's never going to live that down.
Can't believe you do me like this.
Okay, anything else you guys, got anything else to say in finality?
No.
Thank you.
I'm just excited for the CCC. It's about to end soon, so we get to see what the top teams get to do.
True. Next week, I haven't planned on... I haven't, like, talked to any other roles. But for tanks, I'd have to do off tanks and flex and, like, main tanks because there's too many personalities on tank. Honestly, next week might just be a regular episode, and then when I have time, I talk to people about it. But, yeah, shout yourselves out. Zero, where can people find you?
Where can they find me? That's a good question.
They can find you in the UK. Thank you.
Yeah, right, U02Uru on Twitter. And then there's UEnergy2 on Twitch. That's about it.
All right. We know that Buo doesn't have Twitter because he's a rat. So, yeah. Creativity. Where can people find you at?
Creativity_TK on Twitter.
All right. And Clonk is just at ClonkPog on Twitter, and I'm at Spark_NA on Twitter. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I had a fun stream today. Glad we were all here, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for coming out, you guys. I appreciate it. I think that talking to you guys was a lot of fun. I mean, obviously it was a little rushed due to time constraints, but you know, we got it. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, bye, chat.
0.